I knew that nigga back in the day. You heard me?
Yeah,
Like that's how I be
yeah.
looking at shit. Like I wish I would have met that nigga 10 years ago. Like I could have turned him up. He could have turned me up type shit. You feel me?
And look,
You know, and a nigga who tried to warn me, but I don't know if the nigga was just hating on you. I don't know if he was telling the truth or whatever. You heard me?
I probably
But
jack him. I'm keeping it G.
I'm just I ain't want to say all that. You heard me? But the nigga was spook on some shit. Like man, look, watch yourself. You heard me? I'm like man, I'm gonna go holler at homie and see how you doing and shit. You heard me? Cause my little setup I had it was like a little small little street. You
Yeah,
heard me?
yeah,
And
it was.
everything that came through there, I had to know what was going on, dog. You heard me? Cause I ain't know who was. I done got jacked before. You heard me? I ain't get jacked in that area. I got jacked probably like 15, 20 years ago. You heard me?
Yeah.
By the Jack boys.
Goodwill. Goodwill.
Hey, Will, this shit is fucking gold.
I ain't nothing key. So they not right there. They gone. They gone. They gone. I don't even know who these dudes is. I don't even care. So I'm mad now. First thing I do is go hit a lick. This was the days when the cars, we could go in the cars like it ain't shit. And they
Yeah,
got this new fucking part of town, and it's called the Grove. Now I can't rob nobody in New Era because that's where my people at. That's my auntie lived through there and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? If I do something through there, somebody gonna call her.
right.
You feel me? But don't nobody know me through the Grove, and the Grove look like it's a little rich area.
That's right there behind Taco Bell, the Waffle
Yeah,
House. You heard me?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Okay.
so me and my little partners, we rolling through there. We on bikes. But at this time, I'm saying to myself, keep the bikes by the fence. Cause when it's time to roll, we got all type of merchandise. We can't be trying to ride on the bike. We gotta go. You feel me? This was the
Yeah.
first stage of jacking days. Like, I mean, this shit was so crazy, my nigga. It was like every car we hit, it was just a welcome mat. Like,
Yeah.
bitch, you got $30 in quarters here. You got $15 in pennies here.
Yeah.
You got two motherfucking navigation things. Man, boy, listen. Man, we coming out them bitches with guns. We coming out them bitches with so much of shit to where them bitches had to start putting it in the paper like cuz they got too many cars being broken into.
Yeah. Yeah.
You feel me? So we decided one night we was gonna go out and cut up. You know, it's my dog birthday. We by his house, we partying, but so having him and his mama get into it, and it's a big old shebang, and she didn't put all of us out. Now, mind you, we all stand here at the time, because when we went somewhere, we went as a group. When them niggas stayed by my house, we was 6 deep. When we went by them niggas' house, we was 6 deep. When we went by his mama house, we was six. Everywhere we went, we was all together. We was shooting
Yeah.
dice together, robbing niggas together, do what we do together. You feel me? So we took off. We hitting calls. Come to find out, we hitting the call in the wrong section, not knowing this where the cops be at. So we hitting the call. The door open, and the fucking cop walk out the house and said, we didn't grab his gun clean from under his seat and took off. Them bitches start hitting. Boom, 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 boom.
Mm.
So boom, we in the field, we in the grass now. They got buku woods around. They not coming in these woods because they know we got a gun. Off the back, they not even coming through here. So me and my little partner, you hear me? He on the juice right now. We laid in the grass. Cause at the end of the day, we can't go nowhere. We surrounded by a fence and them.
Right.
So we laid in the grass. Man, about 66 fucking hundred cop cars pull up. When I say literally, this is not a fucking coincidence. I mean, they had cop cars from the front of the street and the back. I don't know how the fuck we got away.
In the
Literally.
Grove, in the
Don't.
Grove area.
Yeah. This is
Yeah,
in the
y'all
grove.
right across the street from the police
Yeah,
station.
yes, that's the police. I didn't give a fuck. That's the point. We don't care. We young, bro. We not get, listen, we young. We not caring about none of that shit that's going on. You feel me? So man, bro, we just laying there. Me and my partner, we just laying in the grass, you hear me? And I see the light from the beam. I'm talking about it's a million fucking lights. It's like one group of cars just put one light right there where we was at. But
Uh,
the grass and the trees so thick, you can't really see nothing back there. So I'm telling him, I'm like, bitch, don't move. You hear me? He like, bitch, I'm about to run. But he never did it. And the cop was steady saying, y'all better come out or I'm sending the dogs.
Mm.
Man, they ain't had no dog, I guess, because they ain't never signed it. So the people was like, go right over there, look for him. So I told my partner, I'm like, look, the ground hollow right here. Let's dig under it. So me and my partner, we chilling. He like, fuck that. You see what type of shoes I got on? At the time, the shoes was the shit that still is. I don't care what nobody said. Nigga ain't trying to fuck up no $275 shoes.
What he
At the
had
time,
on?
man, I
What
don't
he
give a
had out
fuck.
of
G Nikes.
curiosity? What kind of shoes he had on?
He had on some shit called Dunks, some Jordan Dunks. I
Yeah,
don't know. See, I fuck with G Nikes. That's what I wear. You feel? I
yeah,
wear G Nikes. That's all. I'm a Louisiana nigga. I love G Nikes.
yeah.
That's it. But yeah, man, we just chilling. So the cops and all on roll out. So I tell him, I'm like, look, bitch, before we roll, like this right quick. So he's scared. He nervous. I done lit the weed. Boy. I'm feeling good now. We done got away with a lick, boy. My partner got a gun. We don't even know if they got away. All we know is we straight. Man, them people start smelling that Reggie through the woods. Whew. The fucking cops pulled back up, boy. Right then and there, I was like, fuck it, boy. We jumped that fence and we went straight through New Era. I chilled by my AT for like 2 hours. I'm talking about them bitches was swarming through New Era like crazy, bro. To where when I woke up, them bitches was still through New Era. That's how serious it was. And we
Yeah.
fuck around and hit a cop. I think his name was I don't want to lie. Uh, I think his name was Trig, Jeremy, something like that. But anyway, we robbed him. You feel me? And took his gun. You feel me? Not knowing the gun had a trace on it.
Mm.
So I ain't got the gun. My partner ain't got the gun, but my people got the gun. And this nigga way in the city somewhere.
Come on.
Like, cause that's where he from. He from the city. He come down there to Paris every weekend, but he leave when something pop off. He getting the fuck. He don't
So
want to
let
waste no time.
so wait a minute. Let me stop right there. You said a gun got a trace on that bitch, so
Yeah, it's for
so
a
they could
cop.
like a GPS.
I guess if that's what you want to call it,
Oh
they got a
man,
track on that bitch like to where
man.
they could pinpoint where that bitch at right now.
Boy, I ain't never heard of that shit before in my life. You just told me something new, boy.
That's how my partner got caught. You hear me? That nigga paperwork stated that they had traced the gun. Now
Wow.
how the fuck can you trace a gun? I don't care. You could put a trace on anything, but at the end of the day, it's possible. So we all put our little money together and we went buying him out. You know, we sent my little dog mama and that'll go buying him out. Cuz came home. The next day we went and did it all over again. That shit was like a chain reaction for like 6 years, my nigga. Like we
Straight
ran
up.
up a bag off of strictly hitting calls and merchandise. Like even
Straight
if
up.
we hit a car and it was the wrong car, but it was the right car. Cause one time we hit a van, not knowing the van had cartons of cigarettes in it. So we took all of that shit.
Straight
We
up.
walked across the fucking airline. We listen to me. We walked with garbage cans, the ones you push.
Yeah.
Yeah, the green ones. And the one that's in front of your door. Yeah.
Come on, man.
We walk with two of them bitches across the airline, my nigga. Full of
Filled up with
cigarettes.
cigarette.
Full of cartons of cigarettes. They didn't care what kind of car. We were selling them bitches to packs. We were selling them bitches to the front store, red and white. We were
Yeah.
selling them bitches to stores in reserve. We were selling man, listen, we were selling cartons for $20. That's how
Straight up.
serious it was. We didn't give a fuck. The only cartons we wasn't selling was cools, because that's what our people smoke. So
Yeah.
we'll make it was straight for $2 and $3 like that, you know. But man, my nigga, when it came down to anything, you could call any one of us, and it's just gonna be like, cuz got it, call him. I guarantee you he got it, call him. If I ain't got it, he got it. You feel me? We like 15, 16 years old. This was before charges came around. This was still enjoying the moment type shit. Cause
Right.
we just not getting out of hitting calls. We ain't even worrying about that no more.
Right.
We ain't even worrying about that no more. Now we strictly coming after you. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, boy, look, check this out. This what we got. This what we want. And if we can't get it, okay, all right, we ain't tripping. We ain't leaving out here without nothing. Straight like that. I ain't about to
Yeah.
sit here and sugarcoat nothing. I ain't about to sit here and lie about nothing. Like it was what it was. You feel me? If you didn't look out for us, we wasn't looking out for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause we show love, regardless of the fact. Every time we ran across a big
Yo,
something, we show love. We ain't care who you was. We ain't care where you was from.
yo,
We show love. That's how them niggas in Dutch by years do. For real. Them niggas show
yeah.
love.
I ain't gonna lie, dog. When I first met you, you heard
Yeah.
me? When I first met you and I didn't know who you was, you ended up on my street. You heard me? And I was over there getting busy. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So one of them niggas back there was like, man, you gotta watch blood. Like he'll jack you, you heard me? You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, you heard me. So you dig? I would introduce myself to you. I'm like, yeah, man, my name Buzzy. You heard me? Like, what your name is? You heard me? So you like my name's stupid. You heard me?
Yeah.
And I was like, you did? We just been cool ever since. You heard me? But
Yeah,
fucking
it was never no bad blood. Cause look, I'm gonna keep it all the way G. If I don't know you, I'm not fucking with that. Me and my
right,
people had done already put me in the door with you. It's just I said to myself, I said, man, Cub probably was drunk. He don't remember, or he was full of that drink or something. Cause you didn't see that bottle was empty. I said, man, but anyway, Cuz don't remember that day. I said, Cuz came introduce himself to me and everything like shit was good. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? I was like, shit, I respect that. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how you're supposed to do that shit, regardless of the fact. Like, if you feel any type of energy, any type of way towards anybody, man, go see about that.
man.
Because you
Hey,
don't know who
dog,
that could
you
lead
heard
to.
me? I'm glad, man, you was able to get cool and shit. You heard me? Cause
Man,
ever since then, dog, you been one of them niggas. I'm like, damn, dog. I wish I'd have knew that nigga back in the day. You heard me?
yeah,
Like that's how I be
yeah.
looking at shit. Like I wish I would have met that nigga 10 years ago. Like I could have turned them up. He could have turned me up, type shit. You feel me?
And look,
You know, and a nigga who tried to warn me, but I don't know if the nigga was just hating on you. I don't know if he was telling the truth or whatever. You heard me?
I probably
But
jack him. I'm keeping it G.
I ain't want to say all that. You heard me? But the nigga was spook on some shit. Like, man, look, watch yourself. You heard me? I'm like, man, I'm gonna go holler at home and see, how you doing and shit. You heard me? Cause my little setup I had, it was like a little small little street. You
Yeah,
heard me?
yeah,
And
it was.
everything that came through that, I had to know what was going on, dog. You heard me? Cause I ain't know who was. I done got jacked before. You heard me? I ain't get jacked in that area. I got jacked probably like 15, 20 years ago. You heard me?
Yeah,
by the Jack boys. You heard me?
yeah,
They ain't jack me. They jack my homie. They went
yeah,
in my homie house. You heard me? Put guns to him and shit. They took my shit though. You
yeah.
dig? I wouldn't know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I got hit back in the day, and I just been worried, just about fucking with new niggas. You heard me? You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Ever since then and shit. You heard me? But
right.
you one of them investments. I'm glad I fuck with. You heard me?
Oh man, you know it's good. It's good. You know we good. You
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah,
Ain't never
indeed,
been no
indeed.
bad blood.
Never.
Cause
It
look,
ain't
I'm
gonna
gonna
never
keep it
be
all the way
none.
G.
It ain't
Before
gonna
I
never be
met you,
none, dog. We two men. You heard me? You like a
that's what
little
I'm
brother
trying
to
to
me. You
tell. That's
heard
what
me?
I be trying to tell niggas. When men involved, ain't no beef involved.
Yeah, yeah. And when I call you, you pick up. You heard me? You dig? So,
Mandatory.
you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing but love. You heard me? So,
Goodwill.